the uh, drama, The Bear by Anton Chekhov. We are going to discuss the scene 3. Now, in the previous scene, we experienced a monologue done by Popova. In this monologue, she speaks to her dead husband by looking at a photograph, and many of Popova's salient qualities and her intention of mourning and her love for husband are well implied in that monologue. In the scene 3, we are going to discuss a new action in this play. A new character is introduced. That new character is Smirnov, another landowner and also a moneylender. Now, according to the plot, Smirnov visits Popova's house in order to collect some money borrowed by Popova's dead husband. Really, Popova is ignorant or innocent. She does not know about this borrowing. But Smirnov demands that money immediately, or he has to pay some interest to the bank. Now, that is the summary of this scene. And this matter of money turns into a conflict, a verbal conflict between Popova and Smirnov. Now, let's read that part. Go to page 70. Page 70. Go to page 70. Okay. Now, let's read it. Now, Smirnov enters Popova's house without permission. He does not take any permission. Right? To Luca, he first meets Luca. You fool, you are too fond of talking as. Now he blames Luca using some insulting metaphors. What are the insulting metaphors? Fool, ass. Now, Smirnov does not show any respect to this old man. No respect for this old man. He does not behave like a gentleman. Now, Popova is not happy. Sorry, Luca is not happy about that. Sees Popova and speaks with respect. Madam, I have the honor to present myself. I am Grigory Stepanovich Smirnov, landowner, retired lieutenant of artillery. I am compelled to disturb you on a very pressing affair. Now Smirnov explains his reason is a pressing affair, very important matter, pressing affair. Madam, I am Stepanovich Smirnov, Grigory Stepanovich Smirnov. I have come here on Very pressing affair. And he offers his hand, but Popova does not offer her hand because, you know, she is in mourning over a dead man. If she offers her hand to another man, it is breakdown of fidelity or faithfulness. Therefore, she does not offer her hand. What do you want? Then Smirnov explains, your late husband, with whom I had the honor of being acquainted. Acquainted means friends, familiar. With your dead husband, I had some familiar relationships. And he died. When your husband died, he was in debt for me 1,200 rubles. 1,200 rubles, this is big amount. Ruble ekdas desiya. Now, Nikolai, Popova's husband, has borrowed from Smirnov. Popova does not know anything about these secret borrowings, but now as wife, she is legally bound to pay this amount because she is the wife. I have got to pay the interest on 2 bills of exchange, promissory notes. Now, your husband has signed to pay, and he has named you as a guarantor. Therefore, you are a guarantor. You have to pay it. Popova is in great trouble. She has to pay some money that she has never seen. I have got to pay the interest on a mortgage tomorrow. Mortgage means some sort of borrowing from bank loan. I have come to ask you, madam, to pay me the money today. Please pay me the money today. Now he demands money immediately without any delay because he has to pay his bank some interest tomorrow. 1,200 rubles. So Popova is surprised. Popova is surprised to hear this price. What is this price? 1,200. Very big amount. What was my husband in debt to you for? Why did he take such big amount of money from you? Smirnov explains he used to buy oats from me. Your husband bought oats from me on credit. Mage ණයට oats ගත්තා. ණයට oats ගත්තා. Now this is the reason for Nikolai to owe money for this man. Okay. Signed to Luca. So don't you forget Luca to give Toby an extra feed of oats. Now, Popova haughtily, proudly orders Luca to give some extra food or feed oats to Toby. Toby is the horse. It is for Toby, Nikolai borrows money to buy oats to feed this animal. Like our rulers, they borrow money from foreign countries or IMF and they feed their nation proudly, like Popova. Hari. So Nikolai සල්ලි ණයට අරන් තියෙන්නේ අස්සයට oats කවන්න. අපේ පාලකයෝ වගේ තමයි Nikolai. So don't you forget Luca to give Toby an extra feed of oats. Exit Luca. Luca goes away. Then Popova further says, if Nikolai Mihailovich died in debt to you, if my husband died in debt, owing you money, underline, I shall certainly pay. Popova promises to pay. Okay, Smirnov, if my husband has money to pay you, I will pay them. Now she takes the responsibility as wife. She does not reject because she has to protect her husband's good name. Good name, his dignity, image, social image. Therefore, she agrees to pay. But she has some condition. She puts forward some condition. What is the condition? But you must excuse me today. I haven't any spare cash, additional money. I do not have any additional money today. Therefore, you have to give me some time to collect money. This could be logical, reasonable. Yes, 1,200 ruble is too much, and therefore one may not have such a big amount of money at home. Therefore, she requests some time from Smirnov. The day after tomorrow, my steward will be back from town. Day after tomorrow, 2 days later, my steward, now here steward means some sort of servant or manager or accountant or somebody like that. The steward will be back from town and I'll give him instructions. I give him advice to settle your account, pay your money. Now Popova says, okay, I will pay you, but 2 days later. That's a condition. But at the moment, I cannot do as you wish. Sorry, I can't do. I cannot pay you now. Tomorrow, it's exactly 7 months today. Today is the 7th month since the death of my husband. Now we know Popova is in mourning. Popova is in mourning over her dead husband. Now, when Smirnov comes to meet Popova, it is the 7th month. Exactly the 7th month. Therefore, she says, I am in a state of mind. Underline. What is the state of mind? Now, this has some implied idea. She means, I am in a special mood. What is the special mood? Mourning mood. That is the idea of these words, this phrase. I am in a mourning mood. I am in weeping for my dead husband. And absolutely, really, it prevents me from giving money matters my attention. Therefore, I cannot give any attention to money matters or business matters. Now, Popova has a reason not to pay. What is this reason? Because of my mourning, I cannot handle money. I never touch money. I never do my business. Therefore, you have to wait till my steward returns from the city. He will do it. Right? But Smirnov does not listen to these words. Smirnov is somewhat dogmatic character. Dogmatic means some stubborn. He is not also ready to change. And I am in a state of mind. He uses Popova's word, a state of mind. He says he is also in a special mood. What is his mood? If I don't pay the interest due tomorrow, if I do not pay money interest, poliye, to bank tomorrow, they will force me, it will make me a graceful exit from this life feed first. What is this idea? Smirnov means that if I do not pay money to bank tomorrow, I will have to kill myself. I will have to live this life. Therefore, I want money now itself. මට දැම්ම සල්ලි ඕන. Now you can see that conflict gradually develops into a zenith climax, a heated moment. උණුසුම් තත්යකට එනවා දැන් ටික ටික. You will have your money the day after tomorrow. Now Popoa harps or speaks the same words. Day after tomorrow I will give you. She is also not ready to change. Both Smirnov and Popovas are two dogmatic characters. කැත්තට පොල්ල වගේ. They are not ready to change. I don't want the money the day after tomorrow. Smirnov emphasizes. I don't want money day after tomorrow. I want it today. මට අද ඕනේ සල්ලි. Popoa, you must excuse me. I can't pay you. She rejects. And I can't wait till day after tomorrow. No. I can't wait for 2 days. Well, what can I do if I haven't the money now? Popoa says, I don't have any extra money now. Therefore, I can't pay you. You have to wait 2 days. I told you. You mean to say you can't pay me? දැන් එතකොට ගෙවන්නේ නැද්ද සල්ලි? I can't. බෑ. ගෙවන්නේ. Is that the last word? සමසගේ අන්තිම වචනේද ඔය? Yes, the last word. Now you can see Popoa is a little woman, but she is strong-hearted. Because she has been living with a tough man, Nikolai. By being with Nikolai, Popoa has also become a toughened woman, seasoned woman. Tata temperada line, well seasoned. Therefore, she is not afraid of Smirnov. Yes, the last word. The last word. Absolutely your last word. Popoa says, yes, absolutely my last word. Now she is determined not to pay Smirnov his money on demand. That is how when people borrow money, they promise everything, but when people are required to pay them back, they hesitate. ගන්නකොට එහෙමයි දෙනකොට මෙහෙමයි. එහෙමනේ ණය තියරිය එහෙමයි. ගන්නකොට වැඳලා ගන්නවා. තේරුණාද? ණයකාරයා ඊට පස්සේ මේක වැඳලා ගත්තට ණය දුන්න මිනිහා ණයකාරයට වඳින්න ඕනේ සල්ලි ගන්න. ඕකනේ තියරිය. Right. The same thing happens here. Now this is Smirnov money. He wants his money back, but Popoa is not ready to see, rejects paying them on demand. Thank you so much. I will make a note of it. I will note it down. He shrugs his shoulders, you shrug like this. And then people want me to keep calm. Smirnov. People want me to be calm, silent. Sometimes I meet a man on the road and he asks me, why are you always so angry, Grigory Stepanovich? People question me, why I am in anger all the time. But go to next page. How on earth am I not to get angry? How do I not get angry? I want the money desperately, badly. Desperately means seriously, I want the money. I rode out yesterday. Yesterday I came out of my house early in the morning. Called on means met all debtors, all borrowers. And not a single one of them paid up. Not any borrower paid me my money. Therefore, Smirnov is in angry and disappointed mood. He came out of the house in search of his money, expecting his money, but no debtors pay him. They all avoid paying money on various reasons. I was just about deadbeat, very tired, deadly tired after it all, and I slept. Goodness knows, I do not know where I slept. In some inn, in some hotel, kept by a Jew or Jewish man with a vodka barrel. Now, Smirnov mentions that because of his unhappiness, disappointed mood, disappointment, he happened to drink vodka. And finally, he happened to sleep by the vodka barrel because he is too drunk. I do not know, he cannot remember where he slept. He only remembers the vodka barrel. Vodka is a liquor, like Sri Lankan kasipu, a Russian national drink. රුසියාවේ ජාතික පානේ. vodka. ලංකාවේ ජාතික පානේ කසිප්පු. ඒ වගේ. Vodka barrel by my head. At last I get here, finally I came here 7 verse. 7 verse means some distance, measuring some distance like kilometers from home. 70 words. 70. A long distance from the Smirnov house to Popova's house to get something, and I am received by you. I am welcomed by you with a state of mind. You have state of mind, not money. How shouldn't I get angry? Then Popova, she listened, she says, I thought, I distinctly said, I clearly said, my steward will pay you when he returns from the town. Now Popova is still in the same tone, same decision. She is not ready to pay him money. Now Smirnov gets angry. He's enraged by Popova's words. I didn't come to your steward, but to you. What the devil, excuse my saying so, have I to do with your steward? I came to meet you. He angrily says, Popova, she is not frightened. She is well used to these words, these threatening words from male characters, because Nikolai was such a man. I didn't come to your steward. Then Popova says, excuse me, sir. Sorry, sir. I am not accustomed. Accustomed means used, familiar. This is a lie. Popova is telling a lie here. I am not familiar with such expressions, such harsh words. I am not used to such bad words, bad expressions, in such a tone of voice, in a violent tone. No. I do not like to listen to such words in a violent, aggressive tone. I want to hear no more. She goes away. Now, the problem is still there. What is the problem? Money. Smirnov money. Now, without any resolution, without any answer, Popova goes away, exit, goes away. Now, Smirnov is enraged. Why? Because this woman does not pay much attention to his problem. Much attention to his problem. Now, this scene ends with that Popova's leaving stage. This scene ends. Now, in the scene, you can see that conflict, the main conflict in the drama between Popova and Smirnov, dialogues. Later it reaches the zenith, the climax. Now we know the matter for this conflict is the borrowed money. Borrowed money. Smirnov wants money immediately. Popova rejects paying them. We do not know the truth of this. We do not know really. Popova is postponing paying money as she does not have enough money or not. We do not know. Sometimes she may have money at home or not. She may be lying. We do not know because she is also a cunning landowner. Cunning. We do not know if Smirnov is telling the truth. We do not know that if Smirnov really has to pay some bank interest the next day. Now we have to know these things in later scenes, oncoming scenes, you can see this oncoming scenes, what happens between them, right? That is the end of the main discussion on this scene 3. This is scene 3. Now, really, this drama is not divided into scenes as Shakespeare's dramas, but for our study purpose, for our easy studies, we can divide it into short scenes. Then it's very easy to understand and discuss. Okay. In another session, we'll discuss the scene 4, where Smirnov is left alone on stage. Popova is in her morning room, and how Smirnov reacts to Popova's negligence or cold reaction to the repayment of borrowed money. Repayment of the borrowed money. Okay, that's all.